PNR Networks is a member of Patreon. Show your love for our shows by joining our ongoing fundraising campaign and get some fantastic perks in return. Check it out and become a Patreon sponsor. You can sign up at patreon.com, patreon.com/PNR Networks. And thanks for your support.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
From eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, it's time for the scoop on all the films hitting U.S. multiplexes and art houses for Friday, August 4th, 2017. This is 3 Minute Weekend. I'm TC Kirkham. 2 new films open wide this weekend. Based on Stephen King's beloved book series, the action-adventure fantasy The Dark Tower, starring Idris Elba, Matthew McConaughey, Catherine Winnick, Jackie Earle Haley, Dennis Haysbert, and Nicholas Hamilton, rated PG-13. And finally making it to theaters nearly 18 months later than planned, the action-adventure Kidnapped, starring Halle Berry, Sage Correa, Chris McGinn, and Lou Temple, rated R. Expanding into wide release this weekend after a week of limited release, Oscar-winning director Catherine Bigelow's critically acclaimed and gut-wrenching true-life drama Detroit, starring John Boyega, Will Poulter, Algie Smith, Jacob Lattimore, and Jason Mitchell, rated R. Opening in limited release this weekend, horror thriller Armed Response, starring Wesley Snipes, Anne Heche, Dave Annabelle, and Gene Simmons, rated R. Korean action fantasy The Battleship Island, not rated. Period comedy Brave New Jersey, about a small town in Jersey on the night of Orson Welles' infamous War of the Worlds radio broadcast, starring Anna Camp, Heather Burns, Sam Yeager, Tony Hale, and Erica Alexander, not rated. Critically acclaimed festival favorite comedy drama Columbus, starring John Cho, Haley Lou Richardson, Parker Posey, Aaron Allegretti, and Roy Culkin, not rated. French comedy 4 Days in France, not rated. Comedy Fun Mom Dinner, starring Rob Huebel, Caleb Paddock, Matthew Paddock, Toni Collette, and Molly Shannon, rated R. Thriller The Ghoul, starring Tom Meaton, Alice Lowe, Rufus Jones, and Niamh Cusack, not rated. Sports doping docu-thriller Icarus, opening in select theaters and on Netflix, not rated. Critically acclaimed award-winning filmmaking documentary It's Not Yet Dark, following the life of a young Irish filmmaker diagnosed with ALS, narrated by Colin Farrell, not rated. Hindi comedy Jab Harry Met Sejal, not rated. Horror film Lycan, not rated. Action thriller Savage Dog, starring Scott Adkins, Marco Zaror, and Juju Chan, not rated. Critically acclaimed black comedy action thriller 68 Kill, starring Matthew Gray Gubler, Anna Lynn McCord, Alicia Bowe, Sheila Vand, and Sam Edson, not rated. Award-winning off-the-wall romantic comedy Some Freaks, starring Thomas Mann, Marin Ireland, Lachlan Buchanan, and Lily Mae Harrington, not rated. A monster hit on this year's festival circuit, the inner city dance documentary Step, rated PG. The feature film directorial debut from actor Christopher Gorham, We Love You, Sally Carmichael, starring Gorham, Paula Marshall, Elizabeth Tulloch, and Jack McBrayer, rated PG. And award-winning intense mystery thriller Wind River, starring Jeremy Renner, Elizabeth Olsen, Kelsey Asbiel, Julia Jones, Teo Briones, and Graham Greene, rated R. Keep in mind that most indies spread slowly across the country. Although these films are officially opening this weekend, there is no guarantee that they will reach your local cinema for several weeks, if at all. Be sure to check your local listings for more on each of these films and their availability in your area, along with their possible availability on your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable or satellite service. For the lowdown on what's hitting home video on DVD, Blu-ray, on demand, Netflix, and Amazon Prime each week, check out Tuesday Digidex, your complete guide to all the new home video releases, every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, available on this same feed through most podcast services, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many others, or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNR Networks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host, Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and we hope a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite podcast service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy 3 Minute Weekend each weekend, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment, bring you more news, features, and coverage, and make our current and upcoming shows and websites get bigger and better for you. You support a show you like, and we give you some cool perks in return. And you're not supporting just TMW, but all of the PNR Networks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNR Networks website, or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's what's hitting theaters this weekend, courtesy of your new release news leader, 3 Minute Weekend. Join me every Friday morning for all the latest theatrical releases in the U.S., and don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how to do that at the eCinemaOne website. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm TC Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
On the Simplistic Reviews podcast, we talk movies. We talk TV. We talk.
Hello, Julie, what the heck are you doing?
Trying to make our spots sound more exciting by adding explosions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could have got the point across with sound effects, not the real thing.
Download the show on iTunes or at simplisticreviews.blogspot.com.
I'm sure your insurance company will cover that.
No, they won't.
No, they probably won't.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.